Yeah, all right. Let's see if we can contain us our potatoes.
A new expansion means new
Yeah,
light, and Dragonflight will be no.
Hey, Sun Wizard, how you doing? Hey, Stacy. Hopefully things are. Hopefully things are good. Mm. What? What a time it is. Hey, Flashman, how you doing? I know I'm starting a bit late, but I figured, well, better late than never. Yeah, got my. There's a kitty over there. See that? This fuzzy bit? That's a kitty. He's asleep on the bed. Yeah, we had a good Valentine's. Yeah. We were very low key about it. We were kind of doing that, like, eh, you know, not much here. Had some drama yesterday, but it's all good now. Oh, what happened? You miss being able to stay up late? Yeah, me too. Played some Pass the Pig with the family, won a game. It was fun. Yay! Oh man, I felt a little bit bad about yesterday because like my internet just cut out, just just completely shit the bed. And it was really weird. Like I couldn't make word right all day. I had one of those days where like I mean I was working on stuff, but it was like I couldn't like make word right. I couldn't write words. I could barely read. I don't know what it was. Yeah, I know, stupid normal people hours. I think it just wore out like that part of my brain that was like, yeah, because I was just like, duh. But the thing was, is I actually did a lot of reading today. So I don't know. It's like my brain. I think it's more like my brain was just tired all day. You know what? Has an earthquake ever happened on stream? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't remember. Certainly not a memorable one. What else? My landlord's son and me butt heads again. Oh God, damn it! That guy actually came out to a head, but then later he realized he's being an ass and apologize. Good. Yeah, we saw a lot of good Valentine's Day horror movies. There should be vlogs of them up, actually, over on Blood Splattered Cinema. Man. You had one in Kansas while you were watching? Oh, geez. Oh, geez. There was an earthquake where you were? Earthquakes in Kansas, man. Oh, man. It's the fracking. Yeah, yeah. I buy that. Almost have an epicenter in Oklahoma. Oh, well. Good Lord. Yeah, you're gonna have to forgive me. I'm a little I'm still a little like out, you know? And I do have some by the way, how much you am eating? No, I have not. I have not. I have not heard such. Maybe I talk with this really terrible Slavic accent. I'm thinking not over a quake any day. It's just scary. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Yugoloth. Yeah, oh, yeah. Doing pretty good. Doing some preparation for tomorrow's Pathfinder game. Let's see, gotta look up some. Or is he expert? This means 4. This means 4. This means 2. Which means 5. Which means 5. Which means 3. Which means 7. Which means 7. Yeah, which means 4. Plus 7. +7 +4. Okay, is good. Alright, little math, cause cannot do in head right now. It's very, very nice. He's bleeding. Look at that. Look up page that I close book on. Resume religion. Is expert. Okay, so 5, +6. Whoopa. Okay, great. Got that shit done. Maybe should put it like this. Put it like that. Hey, Sam Van Dam, what's up? Third, we watch a delicious dungeon. The ground's not supposed to do that. Okay, Hase. Must look up. Let's see. What am I doing? So, what am I doing? I do this. I'm preparing for a game I'm running tomorrow. Got to remember some things. Good thing I write down. Do. Ah. Let's see. Equipment. Skills. Yets. Me. Huh. Do. All right, and now unfortunately I have to figure out how I'm going to do this race that I made up, this ancestry I made up. Bug people. Yeah, in bumfuck Texas, surrounded by heavily fracked areas, had several small quakes last year. Ugh. Hoping for updated inventor stuff. Oh, yeah, that came out actually. The yeah, the new Guns and Gears actually came up. I bought it on PDF. I'll probably buy it on Pocket Edition when it comes out in May. But since I was running a game, I figured, just buy the PDF now. Do. My entertainment. Come entertain me. Your entertainment is all that you should be caring about. Try. Just try. You may not know what that is. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, the yaksha. Yeah. I don't know exactly what they are, but like I have seen them. I seen it. Them is bad. Leaves name, simple name. Excuse me. Hold on. Phew. Huh. I haven't seemed to be having some problems with the old Huh. What is going on? Seem to be having some problems with the old mouse. We got power. Huh. Good Lord. Let's see. You hate working Valentine's Day. On top of that, last week comes. Oh. You shouldn't have to worry about that. What's my favorite Pathfinder race? I don't really have one at the moment. I don't really have one yet. There are a lot of really good ones. Let's see. What the hell? Put some music back on. Maybe I should put on the video to point out something that I'm wondering. Alright, so here's the... Whoa! There's no video. What the hell? Here we go. Alright, so this is the video.
Опа, пидорас, рушит город мой хардбас. Пиво, семки и напас, весь район боится нас.
So this is a video by DJ Blackman. Who does a lot of stuff with Boris from It's Boris, Life of Boris. And I'm guessing that, hold on, let's see if I can pause it right. I'm guessing that's Boris. Like, I'm guessing that is actual Life of Boris, because he doesn't really show up in the rest of the video, and he immediately, like, get that camera off me. But I don't know that for a fact. I'm just guessing.
Опа, пидорас, рушит город мой хардбас. Пиво, семки и напас, весь район боится нас. Опа, пидорас, рушит город мой хардбас. Пиво, семки и напас, весь район боится нас.
Yeah, that is good. That is good. Oh, man. By the way, I also want to show you this.
It's jam-packed.
Bizarre.
I'm the fucking hippo guy. Dave. Okay.
My name's Gary.
My name's Gary. Is it for fun?
And this is not going to become the Tickling Podcast.
Okay.
This is like anarchy.
On a 5-part coefficient.
My room's a flag.
Now hit him with the puppy. You both present sick arguments.
No sleep till hippo.
No sleep till hippo.
Action part. All right, so we're going to talk about Rube Waddell.
Oh, man.
Well, Rube is my favorite baseball player of all time.
Okay.
He's one of the greatest strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Okay.
Beginning in 1898, he set just about every pitching record there was.
Okay.
He was one of the most feared pitchers in baseball,
Okay.
and he was an amazing idiot.
What do you mean?
He was pretty dim, and he did not have a formal education. Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's just a guy,
Yeah.
you know, right off the hayseed truck.
Sure.
I want to emphasize again that he did not have a formal education.
Oh, okay. So that's the thing I should be very aware of.
He claimed that his childhood hobby was throwing rocks at birds. And
Oh, man.
that's how he learned how to pitch.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so he's, you know, that was his hobby.
Sure. His hobby was to throw rocks.
At birds.
At birds.
Yeah. So by age 18, he was ready for the minor leagues in Butler, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
He built his reputation of being very good-natured, but he was very simple-minded. Catcher Jack Nelson gave him the nickname Rube, which was reserved for Hicks.
Right.
And it stuck immediately. Everyone was like, fuck yes, that guy's
Hey,
Rube.
you're Rube.
Yeah, okay.
Look out, the bird.
Bird!
Give me that rock. Give me that rock. I'm going to throw it at him.
The Rube also didn't quite understand the rules of baseball when he got there.
Now, see, that's a red flag for a player.
The Rube, when he started, would throw the ball at the runner and hit the runner.
Well, now let me ask you this. Was the team called something like the Cardinals? Because then he's just going back to his boyhood game of rock throwing at birds.
True, that is true. So then his next opportunity, and I don't know why this happened, but Volant College, which
Okay.
I don't think is in existence anymore, Volant.
So wait, this guy who's had no education.
No, he's as dumb as a fucking as a pole.
dumb as the rocks that he's throwing.
Yes, he's as stupid as a rock he's throwing. They offered him free tuition and board.
What? Tuition and what?
And board.
I'm not bored. I'm having fun.
Okay. And $1 a game.
Uh-huh.
And free tobacco.
Oh, I like backy. This is my right hand. My throwing one.
The colleges had 7 innings per game. He averaged 15 strikeouts.
That's pretty great.
That's insane.
Yeah.
More than once, he called for all of the players to leave the field, and he would pitch with no defense behind him.
What?
Like, do you know how fucking mad the batters must have been?
And who can...
Steve was like, everybody off the field.
Is the coach a scarecrow?
I don't fucking know what's happening, and everyone would just leave the field and he'd just pitch. Waddell would celebrate 3-strike innings by cartwheeling or walking on his hands or somersaulting off the field back to the dugout.
Now I'm starting to love this guy.
Okay, right?
Yeah, because...
This, I am so... that would be the greatest thing ever.
This
to
is
see
great.
A guy just somersaulting.
Yeah, so
A
cartwheeling,
grown
a
man.
grown man who can't read, cartwheeling and somersaulting when he does well. Yeah! That's Rube!
The other team must want to kill him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, kill
The
him.
other fans? Can you imagine
Oh
other
my
fans
God.
being like, "What motherfucker?" No respect!
So he earned reputation, and next he signed for $500 with Louisville.
Okay.
In 1986, I think 1896. Sorry, I think they were the Cardinals.
Oh,
I
boy,
might
that's got to
be
be a
wrong.
paradox
I
for
might-
him.
yep,
He's going to
yep.
throw rocks at himself all day.
I am a bird.
I don't know what to do.
Peep. Oh, I hit myself on the face.
Where's Rube? He stoned himself to death.
Okay, so club manager fined Rube $50 for excessive drinking, and Rube quit the team. That was after 2 days.
Oh, wow.
Okay?
I'm a huge fan.
I am so in. How this is not a movie.
Oh, my God, yeah.
So the Rube packed up and headed for Detroit.
Oh, you're excited.
There, his career lasted 9 games. When he was fined $50 for playing at a Sandlot game with local kids on his day off. And Rube, being against fines,
But, may I guess?
Yeah.
He quit the team.
And then later that winter, someone spotted him wrestling alligators in a traveling circus.
Alrighty. You thought throwing baseball to the kids in the Sandlot was bad for the career.
It's the best thing ever. What was your summer job? I was selling fridges over at Sears.
I wrestled gators. So,
Waddell reappeared with the Western League's Columbus Grand Rapids team, and he quickly became a fan favorite.
all right.
For 2 reasons. First,
He's Rube.
he won 27 games.
All right.
And second, he was a complete fucking lunatic.
Oh my God.
The Rube was known for arriving just before game time in his street clothes. He would come through the grandstands.
Walk through the stadium,
Just walk through
through the
all the fans,
fans.
raising a commotion. As he went through, he would grab people's beers and slam them. He would eat their hot dogs.
Oh my God.
And sometimes he would start fights with fans.
Oh my God. I mean, he's made himself unfindable. You cannot find him.
It said he would usually change into his uniform as he ran across the diamond.
Oh my God. So did he also invent streaking?
You have a big, dumb guy running through the stands, drinking beer, and then he would shed all his clothes and change into his uniform on the diamond.
And win the game.
And then be the best guy out there. He was easily distracted. So
I'm not surprised by this.
opposing fans would hold up puppies.
Oh. And?
He would run towards them.
Wait.
He was
wait.
on the mound.
Wait.
So he'd be pitching, and a guy would be up a bat.
Uh-huh.
And someone would hold up a puppy, and he'd run over to pet it or grab it.
I mean,
He was also distracted by shiny objects. And they would put him in a trance on the mound where he would just sit there and stare at them. So you could go to a game and hold up like a spoon, and he would just stare at it. And everyone would be like, "Come on, Rube, let's play!"
now hit him with the puppy. And his head just explodes.
There he goes. The Rube would also just leave in the middle of games to go fishing.
Wait, so what the fuck? I mean, really?
This is all real.
What is the manager of the team doing?
What do you do? He's the best player at baseball, except sometimes in the middle of a game, he just walks off the mound because he wants to go fishing.
It sounds.
What are you gonna do? Because he gave you half a good game.
At tonight's game, there are no puppies or shiny objects allowed near the pitcher. All right, Rube. I think you hit him with a stink ball right here. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna go fishing. I'm sorry. I will go fishing now.
No, we're in the middle of the.
I'm done today.
We're in the middle of the.
I gotta fish before it's dark. Bye. I'm gonna change. Changing. I'm changing.
Oh God, there it is.
I'm changing.
Oh, we need a new pitcher. Okay, so this is the best. This is the most well-known fact about Rube Waddell.
Okay.
If a fire truck went by the stadium,
I'm gonna need to stop you. I doesn't matter what the rest
Okay.
of the statement is.
Right.
This is a problem.
okay, if a fire truck went by the stadium, he would chase it
No!
every time.
What? I mean, if the manager would be like, look, if we can get through today with no fire trucks, no puppies,
Yeah.
no shiny objects, and he doesn't want to go fishing, we got a shot.
One teammate of this era recalled Rube soaking his left arm in buckets of ice for hours at a time, claiming sincerely that he feared he'd burn up the catcher's glove if he didn't cool it off.
So he does know science.
No, no, he's not good with physics and science.
Rube, hold on, I gotta keep ice in my arm, otherwise I'm gonna hurt that poor catcher. Light him on fire.
Light him up. Waddell led the league in 1900 with a 2.37 ERA.
Oh, wow.
So he's beating Cy Young at this point. He's
better than
Cy.
the award is named after Cy Young.
And he's better
this
than
guy's
him.
better.
Yeah.
I got a bad feeling.
But he racked up an unimpressive 8-13 record. Many of his defeats came as a result of his high rate of errors.
Okay.
Most people believed he committed so many errors because of his habit of drinking at local taverns as a pregame ritual, where he was known down to suck down many beers and put on an apron and play bartender.
Oh my God. Aren't you pitching today? Yeah. Oh my God. And I like a ritual,
Yeah,
a pregame ritual.
gotta get him.
Not that he would go every now and then and have a pop
but
before
here's
the
the
game.
crazy thing. He's still pitching great.
Yeah.
But when they hit the ball at him, he can't throw it to first because he can't pick it up because he's so drunk.
Shit-faced. Yeah, the guy's
that's
just
it.
like, all right, guys, we're just going to bunt today. Rube's hammered.
They probably did.
Oh, my God.
Just bunting back at him.
And just probably laughing their asses off. And then someone holds a puppy up and Rube just like falls in his own dugout.
Waddell's player manager, Fred Clark, suspended him in late June of that year. It turns out the Root liked to pack pistols. And one day, he threatened to shoot his manager full of holes.
Wait. And I like how he's still not getting fined.
I love that he's a drunk guy
He's drunk,
who's bringing guns to the
loaded
stadium
guns, threatening to kill
and
his
now
boss.
threatening to kill the manager.
Oh my God, you'd be like, wow, I thought we had problems when he was just showing up shit-faced for games. He's gonna kill me.
So he was kicked off the team and found himself playing for an independent team in Puxatawney.
Oh, Puxatawney, yeah.
Yeah, that's where the
Groundhog. Yeah.
Pennsylvania. Legendary manager Connie Mack, upon hearing of Rube's availability, immediately signed him for his franchise, the Milwaukee A's.
Okay.
Under Mack, Waddell finally began to excel in one of his most famous feats after pitching a 17-inning game. The Rube turned around and pitched the second game of a doubleheader, completely shutting out the opposing team. This guy threw triple the normal amount
Jesus.
in one day
Oh my God.
and shut them out.
And had a dog's brain.
And had a dog's brain.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like, this guy is
I mean,
weird.
if you're the other team, you're like, Jesus Christ.
Now, why did he do it? Why did he do it on that day? What do you think was his motivation?
Oh, Jesus.
Connie
Why?
Mack promised him an all-expense-paid 3-day fishing trip. So he performed one of
That's
the
why-
greatest feats in baseball history.
That's why he's doing better in Milwaukee. He's surrounded by beer, and the guy knows how to work him now.
Mm-hmm.
He's putting carrots on sticks.
His fascination with fire departments continued throughout his time with the A's, and he now was routinely wearing red under his clothing just in case the bell would ring. Now
He ain't just chasing them.
he's taking off his clothes, and he's all covered red,
He's
and he's helping them.
Super fireman.
So now in the middle of a game, if the fire engine goes by, he becomes
He
a fire.
fights the fire.
He becomes a fireman.
He's a fireman now. Sorry. Rube, have you talked to the fire department about this? No. What's the problem here? Where are we gonna get it? Let's throw rocks at that fire. Dirty fire deserves rocks.
He spent the majority of the 1901 season with the Chicago Orphans.
Wow, horrible team name.
Horrible team name, right?
Yeah.
The Orphans?
Unless they were orphans, then it's awesome.
Well, then it's terrific
great.
if the Orphans had ever.
And then if he goes to the orphans, that's my favorite team ever.
Then in mid-June, two Pinkerton guards
Sorry?
working for the Philadelphia A's tracked him down and dragged him back to Pennsylvania. So,
Took him? Why didn't they just get a fire truck to drive by and have him chase it back?
1903 in the life of Rube Waddell. He began that year sleeping in a firehouse in Camden, New Jersey,
Oh, God. He's like the Dalmatian.
and ended it tending bar in a saloon in Wheeling, West Virginia. In between those events, he won 22 games for the Philadelphia A's, courted, married, and became separated from Mary Wayne Skinner, saved a woman from drowning, accidentally shot a friend in the hand, and was bitten by a lion.
That was a year Do we know how he got bit by a lion?
Nope. it's just in the Hall of Fame. It says that.
Shot his friend in the hand.
After saving 2 men from drowning while on a duck hunting trip,
Now wait, he's already saved a woman from drowning.
it is believed that the Rube may have, throughout his life, saved as many as 13 lives.
Shut the fuck up. What?
He's a fucking hero.
Yeah, he's so simple.
Okay, so he's popular, right?
Yes, I would guess that this man would be popular.
Rube took a turn at acting.
Oh boy.
He toured the nation in the vaudeville play The Stain of Guilt and received critical acclaim. They did not cheer his acting because he was allowed by his fellow actors to improvise all his lines.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Since he was incapable of remembering them.
Oh my god.
He was lauded for his ability to, quote, throw the villain twice as far as Kyle Ballou. So he was picking up the actor who played the villain and heaving him across the stage.
Improv. Yes, I am.
In 1904, he got a 150 yearly pay raise from the Philadelphia Athletics.
All right.
So he's rolling in it, right?
Yep.
That year, Rube also inspired one of the first extended Major League contract negotiations on record. His catcher and roommate, Ossie Schreckengost, was the one who was negotiating the contract. Ballplayers generally room 2 to a room while on the road. The Shrek couldn't handle the nighttime habits of the Rube and refused to renew his contract until the A's inserted a no eating crackers in bed clause. And so they put it in the contract.
Just pounding crackers to the point where that is a sticking point in your contract.
In 1904, Rube set baseball's all-time strikeout record at 349.
Wow.
Which stood for 61 years. The 1905 season saw an epic duel of the pitchers, Rube and Cy Young, in a 20-inning throw fest. So for 20 innings, they went head-to-head and
Really?
didn't give up a run. Rube took the game ball, probably the most sought-after baseball in years, and gave it away for free booze at a local tavern.
I think I know why they call him the Rube.
And then after he died, every bar in Philadelphia would be like, I have the ball!
Oh,
so
yeah.
no one actually knows what the ball is.
That's kind of good.
During one weekend, the Rube was cited as a hero for preventing a serious fire in a crowded department store. He picked up a blazing oil stove and carried it from the building.
What? Is he Forrest Gump?
Yeah, but he's like a giant Forrest Gump.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He's like Forrest Gump in like a Hulk body.
Forrest Hulk.
Forrest Hulk. Just picking up this
Picking up a
giant...
flaming gas stove.
He saved the life of teammate Danny Hoffman, who had been hit in the head by a wild pitch. He was arrested on bigamy charges. Turns out he had forgotten to divorce his first wife.
Rube?
Yeah, he forgot. He also fled town to avoid charges after he attacked and badly injured his father-in-law, because his father-in-law was like, what the fuck, you're
married
to someone else, and then he like tried to kill him.
You're in trouble now.
He was later cleared of all charges, but this is sort of the beginning of the end. This is sort of the beginning of the downside of the Rube.
Okay.
He did lead his team to the 1905 World Series, but couldn't pitch because of an injury.
What animal bit him?
The injury happened because Rube was making fun of a teammate's straw hat, and they ended up getting in a fight on a cross-country train.
The train! You straw hat stupid.
Shit, Rube, stop.
Stupid hat!
Stop, Rube.
Your hat's dumb! And I don't like it!
That's probably exactly how it went. Rumors flew that gamblers had gotten to Rube, paying him to keep him out of the series.
Uh-huh.
Eventually, the story that a New York betting syndicate had put Waddell up in a Manhattan penthouse with a group of showgirls took hold, and the A's demolished the Giants 4-1. So people now blame him for the loss and think that he's corrupt.
Right.
And he was traded in 1908 to the St. Louis Browns.
Okay.
There he set a single-game strikeout record of 16 against his former teammates.
Jesus Christ.
So his team came to town, his whole team.
And he's just
he
like,
fucking struck them all out.
Fuck you all.
They were trying to keep him out of trouble, so they hired him as a hunter for the season, for the off-season.
What?
So...
I'm going to need you to break that down a little bit for me.
Okay, so they didn't want to work at a bar or wrestling alligators, so they hired him as the team hunter, and then he would go shoot animals and bring them back, and the owners would eat them.
The Team Hunter?
You've never heard of a team hunter?
I've never heard of a Team Hunter.
Everyone's got them.
You know, Rube, we're thinking of promoting you.
Oh.
Yeah, we want you to be Team Hunter.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and you just go out in them woods and you just kill animal and bring it back to us. And that's really important. That's a big job. That's like GM.
Okay, is that a straw hat?
Nope.
Okay. It was the first time he avoided scandal in years, and he kept the team stocked with duck and venison. But he was drinking more and more. In 1909, in a game against New York, he passed out on the mound.
From heat?
After giving up a home run. So he threw a ball, a guy hit it over the fence, and then he laid down and took a nappy nap.
Well, fuck, I'm going to bed. Rube! Someone call the fire department and get him to drive by.
St. Louis released him in 2010. Now he's in minor league baseball.
Okay.
And then in 1912, a local dam broke.
Well, I mean, if I know our Rube, I'm gonna guess he's gotta go help. It's time to rip off his regular play clothes and get his fire uniform on.
Well, he had red. I'm sure he was sleeping in red.
Yeah. He had a fire truck bed.
He volunteered to stack sandbags to block the rushing stream, standing armpit deep in freezing waters for 13 hours. He contracted pneumonia, from which he never fully recovered.
Jesus Christ.
From then on, he was plagued by illness,
Yeah, pneumonia.
which was made worse because of his nonstop drinking.
Right, that'll hurt.
He pitched poorly for the Minneapolis Millers in 1913. Concerned by the drastic decline of his health, Joe sent him to San Antonio Tuberculosis Sanitarium in 1914. So that's not good.
No.
So he died there on April Fool's Day, 1914. He was 38.
Can we just say that that's a great day for him to go?
It couldn't be better.
He'd be happy.
He was penniless.
Okay.
He was notorious for not being concerned about money. In his best season, he made $2,500.
Wow.
Which was given to him $10 at a time by Connie Mack.
Smart. You definitely want to be doing it like that. You don't want to give him $2,500. You know, he's going to be like, look, I bought a robot. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Rube, that's a garbage can.
No, it's silver.
Me and my friend, a robot, we going to solve crime murders. Oh, my God.
Oh, Rube.
Oh, Rube.
He was buried in an unmarked grave in a San Antonio potter's field.
What?
How fucked up is that?
That's so fucked up.
A few months later, his baseball-playing friends passed a hat and provided him with a gravestone. Former teammate, the Shrek, provided the insightful epitaph for the headstone. Rube Waddell had only one priority: to have a good time.
And that is the story of Rube Waddell. I became obsessed with that animation, with that video, listening to it like at odd hours. I don't know what it is about that video that's so compelling. I mean, it helps that they're talking about a really interesting guy. You know, it helps with that. It helps with that. Oh man. So okay, I got the fighters done. I'm gonna have to move on to the mages. I know that story's crazy, isn't it? Fucking crazy. It was fucking nuts. Oh man. Yeah, sorry if I'm a little out of it. I just, as usual, just wanted to come in and spend a little time with you guys. And, yeah, apparently I'm just fucking, my brain is farting up a storm. It doesn't know what's what. Doesn't know what is what. I'm like, I'm getting shit done, so apparently I can somewhat function with a not so great brain. Obviously, Rube functions somewhat, See, I had to be cute. I could have just populated my world with Pathfinder races and called it a day. No. I had to get cute and make my own shit. I had to get real cute with it. And now I'm like, fuck. I made all these races and now I have to actually like do shit with them. Is there an equivalent monster that I could just use to fake it? No. Okay. Is there no. No. You got to make it up. So, here I am making shit up. Getting real good at making first level characters, I'll tell you, like this. Fuck. Do bonk. Do. So now I'm just making beep beep noises at people. Yeah, that makes for great stream. That makes for great stream. Ugh. Ugh. Ah, that's a good one. Oh man. The hell is wrong with me? The hell is wrong with me? Am I gonna see Captain America this weekend? Might see it on Tuesday. Might see it on Tuesday. That's usually the day we go and see movies. Like I'm interested. I definitely want to see it. But then again, I'm also one of those guys that I feel a little bit bad because I I'm not falling out of love with movies, but like sometimes I don't enjoy them as much, or I don't enjoy watching them. I don't enjoy going to them as much. That's the best way of doing it. Hi Pitt, I'm honestly looking forward to these. Like a flicker starving in darkness. What do you mean like the Captain America movies or the streams? Because if it's a certain streams, thank you. If it's the movies, yeah. I can see that. I'm just for some reason these days I'm just sort of like, oh god, movie. And I generally enjoy the movie when I see it, but like going to a movie, I don't know why, just kind of for some reason kind of became a drag. DJ Peach Cobbler's history videos, they're great. The streams, oh, thank you, Eliza. Besides, did a video Grave of the Fireflies on my premise of great movie, but you'll see it once. Yeah. Yeah, there's some of that. There is definitely some of that. Can't wait for season 2 of Twisted Metal. Oh, that's a good point. Let's see. Oh boy. Hmm. Let me look something up. Hmm. You know what? I think instead of sorcerer, I'll make these bugcasters druids. Meow. Meow. Do, 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 do. Yeehaw! All right. right. One of the things I do like about Pathfinder is that sometimes you just have an attribute that sucks, but you're still a viable character. I think people give like low. I always like to pick my shit attribute when I make a character. I want to know what my I know what I want to know what my best attribute is and what my shit attribute is. You know, the one where I'm just no good, you know. Got that wizard who's got like no strength, or that like fighter that's got like no intelligence. Been trying to rework my Wishmaster fanfic into an actual book. So hard not to write it in second person. Oh, yeah, you can't write it in second person. Well, I mean, you could. There's a whole genre of books that do that. It's a whole genre of books that do that now. I don't know. It's a it apparently works for the people who read them. I mean, a friend of mine was reading a series that was written in second person all about like gay necromancers. So like, an audience somewhere. It was a physical book. Eight hit points is probably 8. Eight plus con modifier. 9 plus 8 is 17. Oh, whoops. 17 HP, not 17 AC. Big titted purple orc women aliens. Okay, that's a lot happening all at once there. And you're squeezing a lot of genres into that thing, so. Ah. See, now I got that shit stuck in my head. All right. First time joining your stream, big fan. Oh, hey, you picked either a good, depending on your disposition, you either picked a really good stream or a really bad one. Because we're kind of just chilling out, working on my getting ready for a Pathfinder game that I'm running tomorrow, and so I'm just sort of like, yeah, we're just shooting the shit, talk about whatever the fuck. So it's very unstructured, no guest at the moment. So, it's going to be some silences and shit like that. But I'm glad you're here anyway. How's it going, Tony? How did you find us? How did you find the stream? Let's see. Come on, man. Ah, there we go. Saving throws. Expert in will. Okay. So that's 5, 3, and 3. Okay. All right. +4 fortitude. +5 reflexes. Okay. And for will, +9. For perception, +7. Opa! Loved your collab with Tony Goldmark. Oh God, more people know me from that than so many other things. I think the video turned out well, but as I tell everyone, I hated filming it. I hated being in Disneyland for 3 fucking days filming. That bit the big one. And one of the things you got to understand about the brother Goldmark is that he does theme parks the way hardened criminals do time. Like, it's fucking insane. Okay, we got to do this, and then we got to do that. We're going over here, and blah, 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 blah. Whoa, bro. How about lunch? How about we break for a motherfucking meal, because we're going to be here for 3 days in the hot sun filming in some of the brightest sunlight. Like, you could tell every time we're outside, like, I'm like this. It's because it's that fucking bright. Like, I literally... Like, we're always shooting with, like, the sun in my face for some reason. With the sun in our face for some reason. And I'm just blinded. Like, oh my God. So I'm squinting the whole time, and Tony's making us go on all these rides, and there are some times when I'm just like, well, I don't give a fuck, like I just want to, why don't we film the shit for the day, spend the first half of the day filming shit, break for lunch, and then we chill out. Like, that's how I would run it. And then we'll chill. We'll meet up here, back up here at 7, or maybe we'll stay as a group, whatever. Like, that's the plan. And anything that we don't get, rather than trying to do pickups immediately, we just put in the last day. And maybe that's the last day is the really hard one. And it turned out the last day was the really hard one, but not because we had all this shit to do, because that was the day I finally lost it. Like, I finally lost my fucking mind. Return of the Living Dead now that's a movie. Now that's a video I enjoyed filming. That one I was pretty proud of. Even though in the Tony Goldmark, I was doing the most stuff, like we're doing singing, we're doing like, little choreographed bits, like there's a lot of, like, Tony always puts a lot of love into his projects. I just wish he hadn't like run me so fucking ragged. You know, I lost my mind. We hadn't around noon. We hadn't even been allowed to have breakfast. You know, so it was like third day in the hot sun, third day in the hot ass sun. I am burnt the fuck. You know. Like, I think that was the last time we tried to film a video while on a trip. You know, we're like, we're just not combining these two things. We're either working or on a trip. You know. Yeah, it's disappointing to get more of the misogyny videos. Yeah, those are really hard. That was really hard. I thought that was going to be way easier. Turns out it was really hard. So I only ended up doing one. This was Disneyland. Yeah, disappointed you didn't get more of the misogyny series. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize a lot. I ended up breaking a lot of promises. I had no idea how to pace myself at that point. A little late in life to all of a sudden to learn that, oh yeah, I got to get better at pacing myself and figuring out how to do all this shit. You know, and promising the thing, you know, and what to promise and what I can't. You know, but important lesson. But with that said, I think if I hadn't gone as hard, I Spit on Your Grave wouldn't have been as good. Like that video, I'm super proud of. You know, just people seem to really that one seems to mean a lot to people, which good. I was hoping for that. That's what I wanted. Really wanted to talk. I really want to talk about that movie because that movie is just amazing. But it's so hard to watch, and I had to watch it like I don't even know how many times I watched that movie to make that video. Whoa. You know, it's why I wanted to do a I really wanted to do Martyrs. That movie's hella hard to watch. You know, and I think I was I was worrying a lot about what that was going to do to my brain. You know, I found the book you've referenced in I Spin in. Oh, Men, Women, and Chainsaws. That is a great book. Carol Clover. Great book. Great book. Yeah, I really should have. After that one, if I wanted to do the series, I should have gone right into The Woman. You know, which is super about misogyny. It's not about rape. It's about misogyny. Period. And it's a lot easier to deal with. But it is a movie that when you watch it, by the end of it, your brain feels bludgeoned. You know, it really does. It's a good movie. It's not as hard to watch as I Spit on Your Grave, but your brain does feel like it's been clubbed over the head. Especially the first time you see it. Subsequent viewings, you get used to what the movie is doing to you. You know, really good movie though. Really good. Like, it probably stands as Lucky McGee's best film. I haven't seen all of his recent films, but I think of the ones I've seen, The Woman is absolutely the best. What do I think is a hard to watch movie that's overhyped? Human Centipede. I think people are. Human Centipede is, especially that first one. That movie is not that hard to watch. Oh, you had to watch Serbian film? Oh man, that is an amazing movie. But like, whoa. That movie puts you through a blender. The Woman, however, is it's all about misogyny. It's all about patriarchy, and at the end, it is all about patriarchy facing off against the wild feminine. You were dismissed for liking Mandy? What? That movie's great. What was the thinking there? That movie's fantastic. That movie's a lot of fun. What a weird fucking movie to be dismissed over. Did they not like how weird it was? I thought film school people were all about weird. Did they not appreciate a man's journey through revenge, a la fucking Nicolas Cage, 80s lighting, 70s music, and allusions to Jodorowsky's Holy Mountain? In a nutshell, it was Dan Didio bullshit? What? American writer and editor. Television comic book. I don't know. You're gonna have to. Is that what they said, or were they liking it to Dan Didio, or? Like, do I need to be like checking out Dan Didio, or do I need to be avoiding him? Like, you know, like Mandy, I don't get you. Like, you're not my kind of weird. Cause I really like that movie. I was with that movie 100% the entire way. You know, yeah. Speaking of which, like Mandy's also got that like Dante's Inferno thing going. You know, dudes I was working with are hypocritical to the nth degree. They were like, "Damn, by the way, of storytelling, but like the worst movies from them, like Revenge of the Sith and Dragon Ball Evolution." What? Oh, Dragon Ball Evolution, really? It tells you who you can listen to. You know, like, oh, good lord. Good lord. Oh shit. Did I forget something? Nah, 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 nah. Oh my god. Dragon Ball Evolution. What a fucking. What a rube! Dragon Ball Evolution. My God. Like, I'm not getting over that. I think the same one said the Candyman was a stereotypical slash. All right, now you know you can just stop listening to whoever said that shit. You know, you could just stop listening to that crap. You know, come on. Yeah, there's only one motherfucking crow. Yeah, there's only one motherfucking crow. He was praising the Crow 2024. Like, please tell me he was at least praising the 94 Crow. Because if this guy's like a comic book nerd, then I could see why he would hate Constantine. You know, because that's just nothing like the comic. I'm just sort of sit here like, what the fuck? This is before the remake. Oh, okay. So he likes one. He has one correct opinion. Okay, the stereotypical slasher. What the fuck? My God. He was the worst guy to work. I bet. Have a guilty pleasure they'd die for? Big tits. That's the guilty pleasure I'll die for. Although I don't really have a lot of guilty pleasures, I have really big enthusiastic pleasures. I do not fucking... I'll like a bad movie. I will absolutely love a bad movie. You know. Really? You did Repo the Genetic Opera a guilty pleasure? Like, I thought that was required viewing. Hey, GL, what's up? Hey, Zevon Price. You in a movie like Fred Olin Ray's Elves? Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell, I even kind of like Spookies, you know? Like, This guy was yelling at me for saying that Nightbreed was the Avatar before Avatar and better. By the Avatar, I mean, you mean like blue fish people, right? Or blue cat people, right? Blue fish people. Like that's the second movie. Fucking just yeah, out of Practical the Wind and Nightbreed. It's unreal. Unreal, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's good. Dog will hunt. My brain just died again. My brain just did it. Foray. All right, 3 plus 4. 7. Okay. I literally have every promotion up with tier for Nightbreed. Ooh. Trailer on reel? Oh man. Oh man. That in a production jacket. Oh, you bitch. How dare you? Oh man. That that's too cool. That is just too cool. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I was talking like this for no reason. Yeah, I love Nightbreed. I love that movie. I think Eliza, you probably even love it more than me. Like either that or you're just way luckier. Peter Dinklage won. Oh, the Toxic Avengers. Yeah. I'm totally ready for that shit. Totally ready for that shit. Maniac Cop reboot. Who's going to be the Maniac Cop? Batista. Batista or fucking hold on, god damn it. I got to look up his name. Derek Mears. Either Derek Mears or Batista. Maybe Nathan Jones, but like I would have gone with either Derek Mears or Batista. Derek Mears largely because he is huge. He's a huge guy. Peter Dinklage is Maniac. Yeah, I would still see that movie. I would totally see Maniac Cop movie with Dinklage as Maniac Cop. Oh god damn it. Hang on. I gotta check out something. I know, Mears is a huge guy. A little gross, but had to be done. Like a clogged pore on the end of my, right at the edge of my lip. Drive me crazy. Hold on. We mentioned Maniac Cop. So you know what we gotta do now.
Yo, wait a minute. What's that? What's that? What's that?
Something sneaking around the corner.
Here we go. Here we come.
I think it's the maniac.
Hold up.
All right, you take care, Tony Yo.
You better watch out when you hear that sound. It means that the maniac cop's around. Once upon a time, he was a super cop, but the bad guys strangled to make him stop. They put him in prison where they tried to kill him. But he broke out, now he's the villain. Bullets won't hurt him. I know it sounds like jive, but we're not sure if he's dead or alive.
Set him on fire, I shoot him with an Uzi. But he'll show up in your jacuzzi. You can run him over, you can feed him poison. Push him out a window and it only annoys him. You better believe me if they think I'm lying. When he show up,
Yeah.
people start dying. He's out for vengeance and he can't be stopped. That's why they call him the maniac cop.
You have the right to remain silent.
Maniac Cop almost never speaks, by the way. And he never says you have the right to remain dead.
When you hear that whistle out in the street, you're gonna think it's a cop on the beat. But don't be thinking about police protection, cause this is one cop with a bad connection. When he shows up, he's supposed to protect ya. But maniac cop is out to get ya. He's an anti-vigilante and they can't convict him. So watch out, Jack, cause you're the next victim.
Don't hang around. If you see him coming, just pick up your feet and commit to running. And don't waste time dialing 911.
Forget karate.
And forget your gun. Don't play hero, don't try to be brave. This dude's gonna turn you to an early grave. He's out for vengeance and he can't be stopped. That's why they call him the maniac cop.
You have the right to a mortician. If you cannot afford one, take your ass
The law is evil and justice is blind, but this cop's justice is one of a kind. He's homicidal and maladjusted.
Hey, Chief Battle,
When he
thanks for
busts,
the donation.
your ass
May
is
all the
busted. You won't get it till
material
you
wealth
obey
of
your
the world
fine.
be
Your
yours,
minds
and
will be dealing
may
with
Satan help you
Frankenstein.
get laid.
He's big and ugly with a busted jaw. You know he's the wrong arm and alarm.
You better stay away from this man in blue. And don't call a cop, cause he'll snuff him too. They killed him once, but he came back. He's the maniac. So when you're out on the streets and you hear that sound, it probably means that Cordell's around. He's out for vengeance and he can't be stopped. That's why they call him the maniac.
The maniac
cop.
cop. Wait a minute, we done?
What's that?
I don't know, but I'm breaking camp.
No way, Josh, come back.
Oh man, I ain't bit that, man. It's great.
Let's get out of here. Come on.
Hey man, maybe you should chill.
I know. Let's check out the movie again.
I think we should.
has the right to remain silent. Forever.
Yep. Is it bad that I want an Uncle Sam remake? I think that movie could stand to be remade. You know, there's not a lot to it. It's a guy killing people in an Uncle Sam outfit. Like you could do a whole bunch of shit with that. Okay. Ugh. Dust Devil. Ooh, Dust Devil. Dust Devil. Yeah, you can remake Dust Devil. Without Maniac Cop, we wouldn't have the treasure that is Samurai Cop. Oh my God. Well, you know. Oh, Samurai Cop. You're not as good as Maniac Cop. Maniac Cop is great. Werewolf Cop. Wolf Cop. Yeah, you mean Wolf Cop? It's the Wolf Cop.
Hell. My God.
The usual?
Is it almost time?
It's like a face. It kind of looks like you.
Ooh, better stop over the breed. Do some investigating.
I think on myself when I'm the wolf.
Listen, you did seem like freakishly strong. You had those claws and those teeth. Plus, you were drunk, so I knew it was you.
Hello. Hello.
My, what big teeth you have. That's not all. Tell him what you told me.
He was a big wolf cop.
Lou, you're a wolf cop. Yeah, I'm the wolf cop. Cop. Yeah, I'm the wolf cop. Cop.
Hello.
Carl. Oh my God! If you're right.
Yeah, I'm the wolf cop. Cop. Yeah.
And of course, its sequel, another Wolf Cop.
Woodhaven has more than it can handle.
Think we'll see any action tonight?
Oh, Scott, you need to learn. In this job, it's not about looking for action, it's about preventing it.
Merry Christmas.
More violence. More sex.
Is that my sister?
More liquor. More explosions. More donuts. More hair. More hockey.
You're a wolf cop. I think you're missing the bigger issue here, though.
Heads where I can see him.
Did we mention chicken milk?
Slam a cold cock.
What do you know about shapeshifters?
Reptilioid dudes, man.
Smells like old people.
More blood.
Damn it, Daisy.
Did we mention explosions? Now, more than ever, Woodhaven needs dirtier, hairier, Another wolf cop.
Someone stole our donuts.
Brought to you by Liquor Donuts and Wolf Cop Lager. Brewed angry.
Yeah. You saw it. You can't unsee it. Oh, man. Who's got another Wolf Cop at this point? Cop. Just watch. Where to watch online? Apple TV? Fuck you. Roku channel, free with ads. I could rent. I could rent on Amazon for a couple bucks. All right. Yeah, that's Kevin Smith. Yeah, oh man. Doesn't seem to be on Tubi. At least it's not as far as Just Watch is concerned. Excuse me. Yeah. You gotta rent it. But you can, or if you have the Roku channel, you watch it free with ads. So, oh, it's also on Hoopla. Huh. All right. Yeah, I'll probably watch it on Hoopla so I don't have to deal with some fucking ads. You know? Yeah. Hoopla is a service, is a public library service. Sometimes they just got movies. You know, you can remember renting movies from the library sometimes. I think it was on Shudder. I don't think it is anymore. You know, like they rotate their library. Shudder rotates its library pretty regularly. So like sometimes something that was on it isn't. Like they keep the movies that they make on all the time, but like all the movies that they've gotten from like other sources, like those rotate. Those rotate, I think, like every 6 months. Yeah, Hoopla's got a lot of stuff actually. A lot of random shit too. So like he's the Wolf Cop. I really like Wolf Cop. Yeah, things will stick around Shudder for a much longer time than on Criterion. You know, but then again, Criterion's got like a way bigger library. Like to be fair, the Criterion library is gigantic. Oh. Yeah, Criterion is also very skittish about their weirder, more graphic film. Really? I've not experienced that. Kramos, I want to prove that I am the most idiotic human on the planet. Can you help me? Actually, it looks like you're doing fine. Keep reaching for that gold ring, man. Keep reaching for it. This guy, you can watch Fan for the Hunger double feature? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, you know? Well, then why are you asking? Oh, right. Most idiotic person on the planet. Right. Okay. Got it. I got it. I see what you're doing. Sallow isn't on there at all from what I can see. No, I'm pretty sure Sallow has a Criterion collection. Yeah, it's totally there. What are you talking about? Yeah, you can get on Blu-ray for $30. Yeah, that's nice, Kramos. Just calm down with the all caps there. Criterion channel. Oh, I don't know about that. You know, I haven't subscribed to the Criterion channel in like a while, like a hot minute. Okay, we got Torch Singer. I mean, like, that makes sense. Well, it's a really, like... It's a very strange lineup that they have. And a very strange organizational structure. Like... The real bad guy was just John Wayne Gacy? The ghost of John Wayne... Well, I mean, so... So it's really stupid Shining. With John Wayne Gacy as the bad guy. As the good guy. And also the bad... Okay. Could you really admit that my... Okay. What was it called?
All Dark Places.
All Dark Places apparently sucks, according to the Countess. It sucks bad. Sucks so bad she had to come in and tell me about it. Yeah, the curation of the Criterion Collection is a little odd, you know. Could you really admit that my videos are one of the most stupid things you've ever seen? Well, if it's anything like your chats, you know, I don't have to see it. You're batting 1,000. Sallow is not available streaming. Criterion has it hidden. Yeah, but you can, like, still, like, buy it. Most people who really want to see Sallow will buy it. Let's see. This old man told me everyone always escapes from being or seeing nonsense. Even the nonsense of others. Dude, what are you, 12? No, you 12, or is that going too high? No, you're 42. Why? Because that's the answer to life, the universe, and everything? Ha. Yeah, he's talking about, Jail's talking about what is commonly known as Andy Warhol's Dracula, even though technically Andy Warhol did not direct it. Oh, The Devil's on Blu-ray? I don't know if that's on... No, that's on Blu-ray. I don't know if it's Criterion has it, but it is on Blu-ray. Yeah, calm down there, champ. That's short for champion. Yeah, I think the Devils, I think Arrow released the Devils. Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome does good work. When you get another job, that'll be your first purchase? Yeah. Yeah. That's Vanessa Redgrave, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's got that scene, got that great scene with Vanessa Redgrave dressed up as a nun, topless, fucking, fucking the crucifix. It's fucking amazing. Oh.
I have enjoyed power.
People of Ludo, somebody is trying to seize control of the entire country.
What of the militant Father Grandier, Your Eminence?
If only for the sake of his immortal soul, the priest must be humbled and his bride crushed.
He speaks to me of love, lewd, wanton.
And what form does this incubus take?
Grandi.
Are you aware, my dear, of the seriousness of what you're saying?
Yes, help me, Father.
Sounds of creation, mutilation.
So it's got Vanessa Redgrave buck ass naked. You know, it's fucking amazing. It's a good movie. Oh wait, did you not? Yeah, got some clips here. Let's see what.
Toast! No! Your immortal soul to eternal damnation. Have you thought of the pain to come?
Yeah, it's a mashup of both The Devils and Torture Chamber.
And he suffered all this for love.
My intention is different. I have a great need to be united with God. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Oh, dude, I would totally watch Matt Berry in like a fucking Matt Berry remake of The Devils where he plays Oliver Reed. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I'd watch that. That'd be amazing. Oh, man. That'd be awesome. That would be fucking awesome. That would be pretty sweet. That'd be pretty dope, man. That'd be pretty dope. All right. Hoo-doo-doo. All right, what does Stormborn do? Spell Stormborn. You are at home in the elements. You do not take circumstance penalties to range spell attacks or perception checks caused by weather. Okay. And your targeted spells don't require a flat check to succeed against a target concealed by weather. Okay. Order spell, Tempest Surge. Okay, what does that do? 382. 382. Huh. All right. Surround a foe with swirling storm of violent winds, roiling clouds, and cracking lightning. The storm deals 1d12 electricity damage to the target with a basic reflex save. On a failure, the target is also clumsy for 1 round and takes 1 persistent electricity damage. Huh. Huh. Okay, we'll write that down. That's a focus spell. We gotta choose some primal spells here. Always the big problem with spellcasters. Maybe 2, 3 at most because of spasms. Saying that someone's been struck by lightning for real, though. Yeah. I imagine that's probably pretty fucked. All right, we go to the spells chapter. Primals will cantripped. Okay. Huh. Okay. Redora. Detect magic. Electric arc. See, it's 3, 2 more. Right, stabilize. Oh. Stabilize. What does guidance do? Let's see. Guidance. As for the guidance of supernatural entities, granting the target +1 status bonus to one attack roll, perception check, save throw, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Tanglevine. Okay. Tanglevine. All right. want to be heel. Mystic Armor, I guess. Oh, wait. I have to actually choose my actual choosable druid feat. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're going to go with Reach spell. God damn, my cat won't shut up. Cat, door's open. What the hell's wrong with you? I'm opening the door wider because you are being difficult. Ah. Okay, having a vegan go try to make a slasher film that was pro-veganism who turned out to be making meth to fund the film. That sounds about right. You do live in Oregon. Elon must be the worst dungeon master. Yeah, totally. Like, who wants to play with that guy? A jerk. Oh. Quite literally, in the case of that salute fiasco, oh god, yeah, just Jesus fucking Christ. Well, like, you ought to see how Germany is reporting on him. They are just straight up calling him a Nazi. You know, it's our fucking media that's going soft on him. Everyone is now seeing, like, all the fucking horse shit that American news media has been doing since, like, the mid 80s. You know, the problem with the whole fake news, like, lamestream media shit is that there was actually a point. There's actually a point to those. Like those accusations come from somewhere. I just don't understand why you use it when it comes to like, oh, I don't know, COVID. You know, or Donald Trump, like a known liar. Oh, that's not true. Look, no. You're just saying it's not true, and I'm assuming you're stupid. You know, we got to do something besides call these people stupid. We have to be listening. Actually, no. Actually, no. Like that kind of bullshit actually makes me really angry when people say that, because I'm like, no, because having to capitulate to and listen to them is what's getting us into all this trouble. It's like you have to understand they don't care. That whole thing about like, oh, well, it's because you're talking down to like, you know, these people. Wrong. I actually believe that that is wrong, because as in incorrect. I actually believe it's incorrect. You know, because I've just come to the conclusion that the cruelty is the point and everything else is just an excuse. Everybody's got a fucking reason for why they do terrible things. Everybody. Everybody. Everybody does it. I do it. You do it. They do it. Everybody does it. And I'm tired of giving I'm tired of giving assholes the benefit of the doubt. So you don't get no benefit and no doubt no more. You know, those people don't get any benefit of any fucking doubt anymore. It's like, because it's completely untrustworthy. Yeah, cruelty's the point. If they thought that you got something free or had something better than them, they want you to pay. That's the only thing that's consistent. They don't want their lives to be better. They want areas that they consider liberal to be punished. That's how dumb they are. You know? And cruelty and stupidity actually kind of, in many ways, go together. Tired Dems constantly letting them run roughshod. Yeah. You know, it's upsetting. Like, sure, we got people like AOC and a couple of others who are really good, who are on the same side we're on, wanting to push in the same direction we do, and are very good. But they're not interested in talking about that. They're not interested in talking about that. You know, I'm just so personally done with it. You know, oh, well, we have to convince. No, it's time to pick a side. It's time to pick a side. You know, like I believe in the middle path as much as you know, a lot actually. I believe that you can be Switzerland on a lot of things. You know, and then sometimes I think it would have been beneficial, but we're well past that in American politics right now. It is now time to pick a side, because now we're now talking about who is allowed to be rounded up and imprisoned. We're now talking about like what rights people are allowed to have. All those assholes were like, well, you know, the problem with America is civil liberties. All those assholes are now having their day. Fuck them. Fuck them. You know, I hope all the bad things in life happen to them and nobody else. You should look for information about... You should shut the fuck up. Bringing up China. I'm talking about American politics, you slowtard. Oh, the Chinese are doing stuff on American soil. And we're doing shit on their soil, you moron. That's how that works. That is how that fucking works. You're worried about 6G towers. The hell's wrong with you? You should be ashamed of yourself. Bringing up 6G towers. I'm talking about fucking... But you will find out about 6G. Well, okay, but you won't. No, you won't, and I'm not here to convince you. I'm yelling at you to make an example out of you. China does have their shit together. They're spying on us. We are spying on them, or we should be. That's the way international politics works. That's how it happens. All this spying shit. The only reason that you're not ashamed, you're the victim of... Oh, God. All right, what is this horse shit? International system prepared by ISO technical community. Oh, my God. Like, oh, it's this? You're worried about something that already exists. You're worried about something we have been using forever. You're just talking about an electronics protocol. Do you even know what that is? Why don't you explain to me what this protocol is? Oh, no. Don't even go into the specifics. Just tell me what an electronic communications protocol is. Yeah, just do it. Just fucking do it. You wanted to rise out of me, you fucking got it. This country after the pandemic, this kind of guy, somebody just for a digital wallet. They didn't need to. Don't need to scan your eyes, you idiot. You have your phone on you. That is a transceiver. Do you know what a transceiver is? Do you know what a transceiver is? Do you know what a digital communication protocol is? Because if not, you need to shut the fuck up. By the way, I'm not saying Big Brother doesn't exist. I'm not saying they're not stealing your information. I'm saying you're an idiot. You wanted to prove that you had like the stupidest shit on the internet? Well, congratulations, you're batting 1,000. course they can get into your shit. That's always been the case. That's what that whole encryption argument was about. Now many have it in their bloodstream. What are you talking about? Have what in the bloodstream? Transceivers? Electronic communication protocols? I'm starting to think you actually are 42 and stupid. I mean, so I guess you didn't, I guess you're not a liar. Congratulations. You'll find out what G6 is. A fucking wireless internet airwave. That's what it is. They don't need to make more spy equipment to get you. You have a smartphone. You're stupider than, yeah, apparently. What the fuck kind of life do you live? Like, I'm imagining, okay, like, first of all, look. No shade to anyone else who has to live in a trailer home. But I guarantee this guy does. Probably broke his shit. It's probably his own fault. Some people just broke his shit because of bad luck. And other people are broke as shit because they can't fucking they just can't rub two brain cells together. You got bigger problems. You got bigger problems. You. Yeah. It'll be time to pull the plug on him soon, but, like, I kind of want to see where this goes for the next couple of minutes. So wow me. Dazzle me. Come on, Kramos. Dazzle me. Part of your 15 minutes of fame. Better make it good. Yes, I have huge problems, but being stupid is not one of them. So on top of that, you're also not very self-aware. You know, if you're going to be a troll, it's good if you're funny. You know? It helps to be funny. Do you have any experience being funny? You know? Sometimes you don't have to be funny. You're Sargons of Akkad. You're Count Dankulas. But funny is better. So what you got? Let's see it. You pissed me off, now you gotta win me over. Make with the funny. You get that belly moving, son, or it's out. Come on, man. Come on. Do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Show me the funny. Do 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 do. Do do do. You're blowing it, Chief. Come on, it's fuck or walk. Let's go. Not funny, dumb, funny for me, but I never share it. So you're afraid. You're afraid or you would have done it by now. Because is not funny. Well, neither are you, son. So it was fuck or walk. So you better start hitting the bricks. God. I just can't stand a lot of stupid shit. That crap's just dumb. Sick of talking about fucking any minute he was going to start talking about microchips and vaccines, you know, like I just don't know. I just don't know what to do. All I know is I can't tolerate those people. Oh, but you're tolerant of intolerance. Yeah. And microchips in the bloodstream. Like, come on. Oh, he has performance anxiety in other areas as well. Yeah, probably. I was also a little afraid he was going to start in on the anti-trans bullshit as well, and so I'm like, I'm not even going to let him get to that point. Yeah, we're not even, man. Oh, I'm sorry I offended you, like, or whatever he said. Like, I'm sorry I fucking, yeah, whatever. It's like, no, you're not. Shut up. You know? Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Dude, education in general is fucking shit. You don't even need to be well educated in science in order to understand its basics. You know, like that's the thing that people are always like, we need more science, we need more science. And you're not wrong. But we need more education in general because we need to actually teach people how to fucking think again. You know, we need to actually turn people's like critical thinking abilities and synthesizing abilities back on. You know, because they're broken, and they've been broken on purpose. That's what pisses me off. Yeah, that's another thing that pisses me off. They're broken on purpose, and we tolerate the stupid for terrible reasons. We tolerate the stupid for stupid reasons. There are some places stupid people should just not be allowed to be. You know, some discussions that they should just not be a part of. Because you get caught in these cul-de-sacs and nothing gets to happen because you're trying to explain to a person who is so dumb that they're never going to get it. And you got shit to do. Yeah, that's why Trump's trying to get rid of the DOE. It's, you know, like less educated people are easier to manipulate because they don't know. They're not given the tools for how to think, you know, how to judge more appropriately, you know, how to judge something as fact or fiction. These are not hard skills either. They are not hard skills. This is why I would be a very bad teacher, because I don't like to indulge this horse shit. I might be a very good teacher in the age where you're allowed to hit people with sticks. Not like over the knuckles, just like fucking just over, you know, fucking boot to the head. Now, public education is a really good thing. Well, it's supposed to be. Education is a good thing. We've kind of like mangled and hobbled it. Yeah, Headmaster Jackula is not pleasant. Boot to the head. Boot to the head. You know, and I think what it really comes down to for me is I'm just sick of everyone's crap. I was one of those kids that was put, all right, like this is something about my own education that I absolutely despise. Like, because I was ADD, I was put in a lot of classes with the slow kids. Which is how I learned to have a very big intolerance for the stupid. Not because they got the wrong answer, but because they always tried to make it funny that they didn't know. And no one ever called them on it. You know, because this is the stupid class. Like, I hated school. School was awful. You know? Yeah, I was put in the school class because I was diagnosed as mentally retarded by doctors at 3. Wow, that seems off. I mean, like, At 7, they realized they fucked up. Yeah. Yeah. But like for me, it was like my entire fucking school career. It was terrible. It's awful. Because you had trouble speaking? Yeah. Yeah, for me, it was trouble focusing. For me, it was trouble focusing, and then it was trouble giving them the answers the way that they wanted. You know, it's one of the reasons I got so angry. You know, it's like I got to the point with like I would get to a point with a lot of teachers going, "What do you want? What is it you are looking for? What is it you want?" Reduced one teacher to tears. Felt bad about that, but I didn't feel bad about the argument. Felt bad about making them cry. I just didn't feel bad about the argument that I was having because I was like, no, I need to know what the fuck is going on. They tried to put you in ESL because your dad was Japanese? Oh, God. Yeah, I was in a lot of ESL classes. They put me in a lot of ESL classes. You know, and it wasn't until way later, like after college, that I was like, motherfucker's a racist. You know, because like it didn't occur to me how racist that actually was. I was put in ESL classes. You know? Motherfucker's racist. Yeah, because the language is genetic, right? Ah. Man, what a crock of shit. Hate that bullshit. Why does shit always gotta get so heavy on streams? Well, sometimes we avoid it. You know, sometimes we avoid it. Sometimes we avoid it. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we look at some WoW videos?
Therefore, only those 2% can technically tame a beast. Finally, we have Naki. Naki is a spirit beast that got added with patch 10.2 in the Emerald Dream. The reason this pet is so rare is pretty simple. You need to have a Mount Anuelos from Mythic Firak from the Amirdosin raid before you can attempt to get it. Currently only about 2% of the player base have this mount, therefore only those 2% can technically tame the beast. When earning the mount you will also get the item Cinder of Companionship, which allows you to tame it. Ever since Dragonflight ended, the mount has a drop chance of roughly 1%, And you still need a pretty big group to do it, making the odds even smaller that you would actually get it. That's basically the biggest problem with getting this pet. After that, it really isn't that difficult. Naki is flying around the big tree Amedusel in the Emerald Dream, and you need to pull him over to this big root. You want to wait until it's at this certain spot. Here it will take a short turn in the air, and at this moment you want to attack it and then somehow land on the root with the help of your disengage ability. It's kinda tricky to pull it off, but once you do it, you can tame this beast. However, as I said, Naki is a spirit beast and can therefore only be tamed by Beastmasters. Definitely an annoying pet to get,
Don't put
and
Wildcat
the
Hill
mount might
Kitty
even
out of
take the
bitch.
spotlight from the pet for some hunters, but yeah, I definitely think it deserves the #1 spot of this
I
video.
don't know. Like,
Do you
I mean,
agree
it looks
with
really, it looks
making
cool,
the odds
but
even
like, I'm
small?
not.
Patch 10.2 has a
All right, let's see what other. See what other crap we got. We got Dream Bear.
cave and cascades. You go inside the cave, you know you'll be in the right one because there'll be a bunch of dream bears inside it as well. You'll head to the upper section once you get to the back, and you should just find it walking around. On the PTR it was quite a short respawn timer, maybe that'll be changed for live, but outside of that, which is crazy, so when we hit that benchmark, I will be giving away 3 store mounts for EU or NA, any mount of your choice from that store, so do make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. The next pets we're going to talk about are some of my favorites on the list, and these are going to be the fawn kind of infused pets that you'd find within Drustvar, and these are now tameable. There's going to be 3 different types for us to tame. There'll be a bear, a stag, and also a cat. Although they are a little bit of a pain to tame, it is going to take you a bit of time to get hold of what we need. But if you
They
do
actually
want one of these
made a Hello
pets, I
Kitty
think it's
Island
worth the
adventure?
effort. So how this is going to work is you'll need to first of all get your hands on a thorn-laden heart. Now, depending on which heart you've got,
Yeah, I have
will depend
that.
on which one you're able to tame. Luckily, it drops from a specific mob type, so you can target the pet that you want. For example, if you're after the thorn bear, then what we'll do is kill bears found within the dream, and eventually you'll get your thorn-laden heart. Or if you want the cat, then once again you'll kill the sabers found within the dream, and you eventually get the heart for that instead. In terms of the best places to farm each of the hearts, first of all let's talk about the sabers. There's going to be an area just kind of rightish of Lush Dream Crags. There's going to be a bunch of sabers here. There'll be like 2 main packs of them, and I was able to clear out one pack, move over to the other, clear out the other pack, and by the time I'd done that and was heading back to the first pack, it was already starting to respawn, so I pretty much always had something to kill. And pretty much in this same area as well, you'll find a bunch of stags that we can farm for the stag heart. This is a world quest area, so the mobs spawn pretty quickly because of that, so I would definitely recommend that for the sabers and the stags. The bears, on the other hand, were a little bit more tricky. I couldn't really find a good spot to do this. There was that cave where we got the initial bear that we talked about, the dream bear. There's that cave with a bunch of bears in that we can kill, but they didn't seem to respawn too quickly, so you will be waiting around a little bit. There is also an area near the Spriggan River, kind of going to be 5 different color variations, but there's one that really stands out to me, and it's this kind of like purpley indigo color. Although these aren't quite bears, they're actually a bit northeast of the Lush Dream. And I really like these. I'm a big fan of owl things and types, different tail types, plus the different color types as well, and the eyebrow types too. So there's going to be hundreds, maybe in the thousands of seen in BFA, and that is going to be Sulraka, and it's going to be this kind of like orange tiger. It is a spirit beast, so it will be a tenacity pet, and it will only be tameable by beast mastery hunters, and it will be a bit of a hunt as well. I was waiting for around an hour to be able to see the track, so in the raid, and that's kind of where the current theories lie.
Oh, that's that owl. That's that specific owl. Okay. If you hear weird sounds tonight, make louder weird sounds to assert dominance. Yes. Yes. This is the Chinese way. It's the spiritual way. It is the way. Because 2 years ago, 2 years ago is probably a little too much. Crazy for Cats, 4 years ago, that's way too old. Okay. All right, so let's see what...
There are so many tameable creatures in the new Emerald Dream Zone, but there are some that take a little bit of effort to obtain, making them a bit more challenging than other tames. A new cat variant is now available to tame, the Thorn Claws. These were first seen back in BFA, and they are now making a return. This tame will take some time, some RNG luck, and most of all, patience. For this tame, you will be performing a ritual to actually spawn the Thornclaw. The Thornclaw is considered to be a cat under the Ferocity pet family, so you can be using Primal Rage in dungeons and raids for that extra haste buff. You also have a...
If you're looking for hunter pets that look great, are unique, and also easy to get, then you're in luck, because in this video I'll be running through 12 of those pets that meet that criteria. The first pet up is going to be this Fellbound Wolf, which is a Ferocity pet and has this really nice fell-tainted skin to it. The next pet to talk about will be the Emerald Spirit, and if you're looking to set up a nice transmog for temple. Next up is the Hexed Craghopper, which is a cunning pet, and this thing looks great, like this really cool cursed look that it has that'll stay once it's tamed, and it also makes a weird sound effect when clicked after being tamed as well. To get this pet, you'll want to head over to Drustvar in Kulturus, and on the northeast section of the zone, you should be able to find these kind of on the mountain area. The next pet up is going to be Fenrir, and if you want a rugged pet that looks and it does have a unique visual effect, which I'm a bit of a sucker for. This one is going to be Thunderhorn, which we'll find kind of in the middle of Stormheim, and you'll head over there. Looks great. The next pet up is an older model, and it's kind of ugly, but I like it, and this is going to be the Fellrock Courser. This we'll find within Fellwood, and it's going to be a tenacity pet, kind of Iron Horde Clefttooth, and this is going to be a Clefttooth pet, which means it is an exotic pet that only Beast Mastery hunters can use, and it will also be Ferocity. The next pet we're going to talk about was introduced in Dragonflight, and that is going to be Karkadon, which is this kind of red scalehide looking thing. It is a scalehide, so that is going to be a Ferocity pet, and this we'll find in Onaran Plains. It is going to start at level 63, so you will need to level a bit into Dragonflight if you want to pick up this pet. But if you're level 70, it should scale to 70 and you'll be able to pick this up no problem. If for whatever reason you're struggling with the damage it does, then you could throw down a freezing trap just to aid with the tame a little bit, but you shouldn't have many problems. We'll find this in a cave on the south of Onaran Plains. You'll basically just head over there, begin the tame, and get yourself Karkadon, which is this kind of nice fell reddish looking colour, especially if you're going for an Eridar once again, maybe a good pet to match with that. The next pet up is going to be the Kirkin, which is a character you should have no problems getting this. The next pet up is going to be Chimeron, and if you like kind of weird and twisted pets, then this one's going to be a good one for you. It is a Hydra, which means it's an tenacity pet, but it is open for any hunter spec to tame. Begin the tame, get it, and then get your new pet. If you like translucent pets, then you may like this one, which is the Ridgeback Alpha Gorilla. It's going to be this updated gorilla, but as it is a Direhorn, which is a tenacity pet, it will require you to have the Ancient Tome of Dynamancy unless you're a Zandalari. By default, Zandalari will be able to tame these. If you're not Zandalari though, you will need to get your hands on that tome, which we can head over to the Isle of Giants for in Pandaria, and you'll basically just run around killing these Zandalari Dynamancers until it drops. Most people say they don't spend too long doing this, but it still is an RNG drop, so, you know, RNG being RNG, this could take you quite... It will require you to have the Ancient Tome of Dynamancy unless you're a Zandalari. By default, Zandalari will be able to tame these. If you're not Zandalari though, you will need to get your hands on that tome, which we can head over to the Isle of Giants for in Pandaria, and you'll basically just run around killing these Zandalari Dynamancers until it drops. Most people say they don't spend too long doing this, but it still is an RNG drop. And unless you're a Forsaken Hunter, you'll need to get your hands on the Simple Tome of Bone Binding, which is going to drop from Maldraxxus mobs. Basically, the mobs or the dungeons there have a chance of giving you this. If you leveled through Shadowlands or played Shadowlands, you probably got this quite easily while you were playing, but if you didn't play Shadowlands at all, then you will need to get your hands on that. What people recommend is heading over to Spearhead in Maldraxxus, and you'll head...
Okay. Alrighty. All right. I think I've been on what? 3 hours? I think that's good. We vented our spleen a little bit. Some guy came in being an asshole. And yeah. Yeah. So we had a good time. We had a good day. We had a good night. I want to thank Chief Battle for his donation. I also want to thank all of you for just coming down I'm glad you came. Love y'all, and remember, until next time, Ave Satanas, Disco Inferno. And remember, Satan and I love y'all very much.